Alright, chat. What have you decided upon? I have returned. I also didn't realize that it was 7:30, so I had to give Panini her medicine, so sorry it took me a little bit longer than expected. Cap says monster dates. I'm down. Pardon my chewing for a moment. My food for the day is a loaf of bread, so... I'm getting my bread on. The diet of champions. Yesterday was a scoop of ice cream and some Twizzlers, and today it's a loaf of bread. So, at least we've moved up from the candy territory. Let's see. If I can get this to switch smoothly, that would be great. As with all of the other drawing-related streams, the finished canvas will also go up on the coffee when the VOD goes live, which should be tomorrow. Sorry, I gotta update my stream info. Let's see. Update. Make sure everything is good. Okay, that's updated. Now let us get switched over to the game. Where is it? Here we go. Look, it's like Steam has woken up. Thanks for that. I'm glad it woke up. Oh, I wonder if this is going to be weird, because I'm not playing on my TV. Hold on, let's see. Looking for the game. Is it gonna give me the same problem? Where is it? Why is it not showing up? Oh, I hear a thing. What did that just say? Hold on. What? Has given a treat, Mom? What does that mean? What the hell does that mean? I don't want any Mom! Somebody clip that! What the fuck? I'm trying to think of what would have possibly been on the thing that would have come up as Mom. Oh! Well, whatever it was, thank you. That's hilarious. I've never seen anything pop up like that. Thank you so much for the stream cheat, Cap. I mean, bread is not only a meal, it is, you know, the whole meal. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to troubleshoot why the game isn't being detected by OBS, so give me 1 second. That's so weird that it doesn't show me what you... Hold on, where's my phone at? Because on my phone it might give me an update. Hold up. Gotta grab my phone from across the room. That is so funny, though. Have some Mom! I have enough Mom. I don't want any more. Oh my god, that is so funny. Oh my god, I have a million notifications on my phone. What the fuck? Did something happen? Oh, thank you so much, April, for the shop feedback as well on your bag order. This is such a weird system. So, if you've never been on the, yeah, you can hear the game. I can see the game. You can't see the game. For some reason, stream capture is just not giving me the option to capture the specific place. Okay, there it is. Now it came up. I left it alone for 2 seconds. I walked across the room and then it showed up. Okay, hold on. And I know it's too small. I'm gonna fix it. That's so weird. Okay, there we are. Okay, so I'm kind of on a weird setup, so let me adjust, because I'm on the drawing screen, I'm not on the monitor, so I gotta kind of move a little bit so I can see and still get to my keyboard. I don't know, I guess we're gonna find out, because we haven't played since the last time. Okay, you guys can see the game okay? Because I cannot. Can you see the... Oh, what just happened? Hold on. It took me to the shop. Do I have to buy this? Is it like DLC you buy, or is it an update? Hold on. I'm trying to read. On the other... Now it's on the other screen, so I'm like back and forth. There's an outfit pack, which I don't want an outfit pack. It says there's some kind of update. Outfit packs, soundtracks, outfit pack, character pack. Okay, there's a character pack. Let's see what the character pack says. The character pack. Oh yeah, there's 4 new. Ooh, hold on. Can I pull up the gallery in the game and show you guys this? So there's. Hold on. Why is it? Hold on. I'm trying to. Oh, it might not let me show you them because we haven't technically played as them yet. So there's 4 new characters that are playable if you buy the pack. It's like $4 to buy. It looks like there is a mummy. I mean, she looks maybe like a Frankenstein's bride, kind of, because she has like lightning bolt hair kind of thing going on. A jellyfish blob kind of dude. And what looks like maybe an Oni, or a demon, or a devil. I don't know if there's any... Does it say any information on here? Oh, so there's Sawyer. Wait, so there's descriptions. It says, Sawyer may be your choice if you're more of an introvert who enjoys a little peace and quiet. Abdu is chill AF and may be the perfect choice if you just want to go with the flow. Suzanne brings a loud, electrifying personality that lets you go full badass. And Noodles is just Noodles. Pure, unadulterated derp energy. Motherfucker, hold on. I gotta buy this expansion. Because you know, if we can get this derpy-ass jellyfish... Also, why is the game on the stream not updated? Because that's not what I'm seeing anymore. What is happening with the stream today? Hold on. You guys are not seeing what I am seeing. Why are you guys not seeing what I am seeing? Automatic. It should be fine. Match title. Why is it not updating? Uh-oh. Hold on. Why is it not showing you the game screen? I'm not on that menu anymore. Oh. Hold on, we've hit a new type of problem on the stream. I'm gonna switch the view real quick. Hold on. Actually, hold on. I'm going to buy the jellyfish pack, right? We're doing this. Hold on. I gotta buy this real quick. How do I buy this? Character pack alt. Yes, I want that. How do I add to cart, please? Purchase for myself. Sign in. PayPal, whatever, save my, whatever, I don't care, just buy the jellyfish. Hold on. Plop. Okay, I might have to... Okay, so I have to figure out why the game isn't showing you what you should actually be seeing, because it's showing you not what I'm seeing at all. But I'm going to... I bought the expansion pack, but I think I have to, like, actually install it and then close the game out and reopen the game. So let me make sure that it gets installed. Also, a new outfit pack. I don't want to buy new outfits. Monster Camp. There should be a thing for playable character DLC. So first off, that DLC came out in December. That's how long it's been since we have played anything. Where is my downloads? Yeah, downloads. Where is it? Like, I don't see it here. Is it just automatically there? Hold on. I'm gonna close the game out and go back in and just see if it fixes the streaming issue, because I don't know why it's not showing up. It keeps freezing on the stream, but I don't know why. Why is the video on your end on... What the heck? Okay, let me go out of window capture and let me put it on just screen capture. Which I will have to fix, but that's fine. We'll work with it. Bit to screen. Okay, we'll adjust in a moment. We'll adjust in a moment. I'm trying to fix my OBS. The game is too thirsty, yeah. I don't know why it's, why it's not letting me do that. Can we just do full screen? Okay, let's do full screen. We'll put streamer mode on, which will get rid of that copyright strike at the end of the game that we always get. Oh, that's the one thing about playing Monster Camp. So, can I... Let's see. Do I have my chat open? Okay, as long as I can see my chat, we're good. Actually, no, I do need it windowed, because... otherwise, I can't do the polls. How is the audio level on this, since we haven't played this in a hot minute? Is the audio okay? Can you guys hear the game music? Is it too loud? Is it too quiet? Sounds good. Okay. I don't know if that installed the characters or not. I don't know how it works. I've never added a pack on. I guess we'll find out in a moment. We're going to do a regular game. We can skip the intro. We've done this before. Oh, okay. So yeah, so the other characters, so you can switch them out. So these are the other 4 characters. Slays. I love it. So these are the options. I mean, how can you say no to the jellyfish? I mean, we gotta play as this, right? Like, of all things. Also, I should totally prep the polls options on the side, because I'm gonna have to do that. Let me set up the manage polls. Poll. Additional votes, blah, blah, blah. 1 minute. Okay, we're good to go. Okay, so, jellyfish, right? I mean, that's a given. I mean, noodles.
I like turtles.
Oh my god. I need to know who actually does the voice for Noodles, because that's hilarious. Okay. Anyone in chat have any preference? The items this time are Build Your Own Golem, Magic Mushrooms Guide, the Hellfire Portable Barbecue, a Blade, much like a Beyblade, the Scott Snacks, the Pinata Pool Toy, a Spork, a Magic Mirror, and a fake noble title, which is totally legit on top. We can pick 3 of these items. Some might give us character advantage, and other ones might give us stats. We don't know. I'm not cheating. I don't have a guide open. So this is going to be a fully random run. We got a vote for pool float. Okay. That gave us some stats. Okay, everyone wants to pool float. Okay, what else? What's our second item? Let's see, a vote for royal title and mushrooms. Okay, so let's do mushrooms and title. All right. And we'll skip all the general cutscene stuff since we've played it so many times now, it's all the same. We'll just stick to the regular stuff. Oops. No. Continue. Okay, so, first vote. Time to break the ice. Noodles, what's your favorite hobby? Being popular? Efficient farming? Crimes? Saving the world? Raising succulents? Or very anime workouts? Okay, while you guys vote in the chat. Obviously, so as you know in the past, Twitch polls only gives you 5 options, so for these opening votes, you just have to drop it in chat, and then when it comes to dialogue options, we will just go via the polls. Speaking of very anime workouts, so I watch a bunch of Japanese and Japan-based YouTubers and podcasts and stuff, and one of the videos today was 3 of them going to a place where you pay to physically with your hands break traditional Japanese tiles, like martial arts style. They teach you how to do it, and like you just do it, and like whether you break your hand or not is up to you. But basically, like, every time they went to hit them, like, they would increase how many tiles there were, so it was like 5, 10, 15, etc. What is chat plays about absolute chaos? I mean, I think we all know where Crimes is gonna take us, but I think we'll go with Crimes. Alright, so the next question is, we're at Damien, so then we have a follow-up. Crimes are Satan's perfect pastime. Anytime I'm bored, I just vandalize a gas station. It really takes the edge off. I can't wait to see all the wilderness crimes I'm gonna get up to at camp. I'm gonna carve Damien rules on so many historical trees. With any luck, you too will soon be carving Damien plus Noodles forever instead. But yeah, they had to do like a battle cry every time they did the strike, and so like, you know, people were doing like typical like kias and stuff like that, or just like or like take this, or you know, whatever, like trying to be funny. And I was, every time somebody did it, there was 4 people doing it, and they kept taking turns. And I was like, if nobody yells, I have the power of God and anime on my side, I'm gonna lose my shit. It gets to the very end of like a 30-minute long video, the very last strike, and the guy literally goes, I have the power of God and anime on my side, and doesn't successfully break the tiles all the way. And he like ends up on his ass on the ground, and I was like, well, at least he said it. Alright, let's see what our stats are. Our stats are pretty even, aside from boldness. Oh my god, look at this. Look at this. I love it. That day in the haunted manor, you find a bunch of ghosts playing craps. You're terrible at gambling, but that's never stopped you before. You face off against the craps champion, slam all your chips down on the table and crowd, I bet my immortal soul! Everyone gasps, and then someone says, dude, chill, we're just like playing to have fun. Nobody's even betting real money. Oh, you're not used to such low stakes betting around camp. Honestly, it's a relief. You bet +2 boldness against the champion instead, and you win. You find Damien, Calculester, and Milo in the basement. They've discovered a secret room full of creepy artifacts, just like in the movies. And they're blithely fucking with all of it, just like in the movies.
Welcome to a new day with Milo Belladonna.
He pronounces his name Milo. Okay, good to know. What is up, Milovers? Milo here with another exciting unboxing video for all of you. This week, an authentic Iron Maiden with fresh blood coming out of it. Let's take a look. Wow, a corpse impaled on some spikes. They've really gone all out on the details here. Let's see what features this corpse has.
Whoa, that's crazy.
Fuck, there's so much brutal shit here, I don't even know what I like the most. This haunted dollhouse is constantly on fire and screaming, but this haunted television keeps showing me what I'd look like without skin on my face. Ugh, I can't choose!
What are the plans for today?
I am participating in this foolishness as well. I have found a rotary telephone that speaks with the devil's voice. I asked it if we might share a common ancestor, but all it says is blood, 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 and so I am at a loss as to how to proceed. Oh well. You're wondering what kind of zany bullshit you should try to get your friend's attention when your clumsy ass saves you the trouble by tripping over a power cord. You whack your head on some kind of large box made of glass and metal, and it lights up to reveal a carnival fortune teller. Proof that our future really is the dream of our fantasies. I don't know what that means, but I like how the dummy inside is grinning like an insane person and obviously cursed. I am mildly disturbed by the fact that it is operating despite its power cord not being plugged in. Thank you for activating me, rasps the fortune teller. As a show of gratitude, I will answer any one question about the future. Is that always what Calculator is wearing? I think he has like a few different things, but yeah, like a Hawaiian-y shirt, kind of weed leafy-esque pattern. Yeah, I think we've seen him in that before. Be forewarned, however, the price of this forbidden knowledge is your soul. Raise your hand if you have a soul. Nobody? Sick. Free future knowledge. Somebody ask a question.
Life is a gift.
Ooh, I have a question. Can you all believe how lucky we are to be alive at this point in history? I think he meant a question for the fortune teller, friend Milo. Oh, nope. The only thing I question is my own limits. Daily, as should we all. This is the opportunity you've been waiting for. Ask a question so good, it will make your friends want to have sex with you later. The options are... Poll's going to go live in a minute. What slang will be cool in 20 years? It's important to stay ahead of the curve. Or, if you know the future, why don't you tell us what question we're going to ask? And you can vote in the poll now. You have 1 minute. I can't believe we get to play as like a jellyfish monster named Noodles. That's pretty fucking great. I don't know how I never heard about that update. Like, even with Steam open, I'm surprised I didn't get like a pop-up that was like, hey, your game has an update. Or a DLC pack or something. Surprised. Alright. Vote was for, if you know the future, why don't you tell us? Boo, not so smart. The fortune teller's lifeless eyes are incapable of showing emotion, but you nonetheless detect an expression of shock upon its wooden face. Tell you what you're going to ask? That's... The fortune teller's box rocks on its foundations. Smoke spills out of its case in great clouds. Finally, it stops. The most brilliant and incisive question I've ever heard. As a reward for your bullshit pedantry, I will predict all 4 of your questions.
Oh, you're a pro.
Wow, Noodles, you were such an asshole that you broke the fortune teller. Nice. Damien, says the fortune teller, you are going to ask for the exact time and manner of your own death, so you could do stupid risky shit without fear of dying. Damn, I'm great at asking questions. Not as great as Milo, says the fortune teller. They were going to ask for the secret to eternal life.
Oh, not another gig.
Only because I'm tired of working on weekends. It would be nice to just put death on pause every once in a while, you know? Whatever, that's really just a rip-off of my question. I bet Cal's was way better. Calculaster's question is a doozy, says the fortune teller. He wants to know what it will take to finally put an end to racism, sexism, homophobia, and transphobia. We stan Calculaster in this house. There's just so much pain in the world. Okay, so we've got my super rad question and 2 dumb loser questions. What are the answers? Answers, says the fortune teller. Maybe I wasn't clear. You got 1 question. 1. Noodles used it to find out what you all wanted to know. You mean, we could have learned the secret to world peace, and instead, Noodles used this opportunity to ask a useless meta question. Honestly, says the fortune teller, are you guys surprised? I've only known him for 3 minutes, and this seems completely on brand for him. Hey, speaking of him, what did he want to know? Oh, says the fortune teller, He was going to ask when that embarrassing rash on and around his genitals would finally go away. Cool. As your friends make their excuses and slowly back away from you, you protest that you have no such rash. When you check later, though, it turns out you totally do. What a way to find out. You lose -2 charm and -1 boldness. Darn you, genital rash. How does he even... Where are his genitals?
This is all an illusion.
Let's see. So our lowest thing is charm right now. Let's go here. Oh my fucking god. Speaking of the power of God and anime on your side, look at that fucking art. Holy shit. I love it. There's a fucking thumbnail. Oof. Today you're playing the most dangerous Camp Dome game of all, Charm Wars. He sounds like Meatwad. I mean, yeah, he's basically Tentacle Wad, right? He's a mix between Meatwad and, what's his name? Tony Harrison? What the fuck was his name from the Mighty Boosh? The rules are simple. You must gain charm by the end of the round or you will die instantly. Noodles, you better earn some charm quick, like in the next 10 seconds, or you're gonna fucking die. Holy shit, then earn some charm already. Oh, okay, thank God. You just earned +2 charm. Phew, that was way too close. Yeah, Tony Harrison. Yeah, something like that. It's been a hot minute since I've rewatched, but I have a sticker of him somewheres on my art bins. Later, you stop by the dome to look for a can of Pringles you left there, but you accidentally get drafted into the dome battle royale that happens every Tuesday. The rules are simple. Join a team of 3, lock the door to the dome, fight to the death. 400 warriors have entered the Camp Dome today. Only 3 will leave alive. Hopefully you will be one of those 3, and hopefully you will find your Pringles.
Nice.
Ah, yes! Murder, baby! Eat my ass! Go ahead and clip that, April, because I'm sure you're living. Hopefully your kids aren't around. Luckily for you, you managed to get Damien and Aravi on as your teammates. They're killing it, literally. These two really seem to thrive in extreme violence.
Fuck yeah.
And stay down, gods. Fuck yes, I haven't killed 2 guys with the same crossbow bolt in a while. The trick is to line it up just right and aim for the eye socket. So sick. Kinda unimaginative if you ask me. I just killed an entire team by eating them alive. Just me, a fork, and my fucking fists.
Are you gonna finish
OMG, I went through such an eating people alive phase. Did you know that a normal human can survive someone eating their face, but they'll die if you eat their brain?
Huh?
Damien, did you just call this my no-scope crossbow double kill headshot unimaginative? Are you kidding me? I am carrying this team.
Get good.
We're only in the diamond skill tier because of my battle rage massacre at the start of the game. That was a 12 kill streak. Bullshit. I've gotten way more skills than you, and mine were way sicker. I lit my chainsaw on fire, Aravi. You should be taking notes. Bros, calm down. Just look at it this way. You're both way better murderers than Noodles. He hasn't even gotten 1 kill this whole game, lol. It's true, you haven't killed any enemies yet. You thought you killed 1 person, but then you realized that you just lulled them to sleep with your gentle, non-lethal punches. Oh, thank you so much, Bear, for redeeming your creepy coins for a hydrate or dihydrate. I will hydrate with some tea and water that I have at my desk. And also welcome, since I did not know you were here. Alright, some tea. You can't look like a pacifist in front of these 2 adorable psychopaths. Impress your friends with your raddest technique for indiscriminate murder. You been lurking? Nice. No, nothing wrong with that. Alright, next poll is about to go live. Oops. Okay, the options are, tobacco use is one of the leading causes of death in our modern society, so beat this shit out of your enemies with cigarettes. Or, in the words of Theodore Roosevelt, speak softly and tie an angry badger and 5 loaded guns to the end of a big stick. Poll is going live in 3, 2, 1. And vote. What shall we do in the Murder Dome? And I will drink a little more water while we vote. And Bear has also redeemed a posture check, which I will crack my back while we are in the vote. Is the vote still going? Yes, the vote is still going. Okay. Sorry, since my setup's different, I'm like, everything's in a different place. Hey, Christian, welcome. We are playing Chat Plays Monster Camp with a new character. We are a sentient jellyfish blob monster that's kind of like anime jellyfish meat wad from Aqua Teen Hunger Force, called Noodles. Feel free to vote in the chat for the polls to determine the outcome of the game, and this poll was for option number 2. So in the words of Theodore Roosevelt, speak softly and tie an angry badger and 5 loaded guns to the end of a big stick. Not so bold. We are tanking, my dudes. You quickly scavenge the dome and find all the raw materials you need. You create the unholy combination of stick, badger, and gun. The ultimate spear of death is born. With the spear in your hand, you are filled with a dark, evil, primal power. You lose consciousness as your body is lost to the trance of battle. You cannot see, you cannot think, but you can hear, and all you hear is the rattle of death, the cries of a rabid badger, and the spurt of exploding heads all around you. Who's this? 2 hours later, Morty, the Minotaur, is smoking a cigarette right outside the dome. The smell of blood and death mingle with his cigarette fumes. Hail and well met, BFF. Are we still on to Crash Camp Spooky's Battle Royale? You know I adore ruining their summer camaraderie. No need, bro. No need. Noodles, you know the annoying one that's always picking between binary options and whatever. He already ruined it for us. What? What madness? Spill the tea, bestie. Rumor is Noodles tried to get real original with his weapon choice. I can't with these fucking assless shorts or whatever the fuck this guy is wearing. And it all went south. He tied a badger to a stick and some guns or something. I'm sorry. Is this character, like, I mean, I'm dying. Apparently the badger went super feral, just like me when I go without sex for 3 days in a row. It escaped and attacked everyone, especially Noodles. At first, everyone thought it was kinda cool, because the badger was killing so many people, but then it started attacking Noodles' face. It got ugly. Noodles' face, I mean. Ha. Somebody better cosplay the fuck out of this dude. Oh, and then the badger stole Noodles' pants, and Noodles accidentally called the badger mom. Ha ha ha, epic embarrassment. Just like when Cap ordered me some mom for dinner, which was, god damn, that was a fucking stream highlight. Jesus. So, okay, before I continue, so earlier today, Twitch saw that Twitch affiliate was trending nationally on Twitter, so they asked for all Twitch affiliates to submit a Twitch clip that summed up their channel for people to see. And I'm mad because I don't really clip my own channel ever. The only time I've ever clipped the channel was very long ago, at the very beginning of when I came back to streaming, and it was over that Make America Gay Again hat in Animal Crossing that I almost had a stroke over. If that Twitch post had gone up to tomorrow, I 100% would have, somebody ordering me mom for dinner as a snack would have been the Twitch clip. The Minotaur is worth the price of admission. Yeah, exactly. So I might have to clip that later and like literally post that, cause I have never double-taked so hard in my life at my own stream, cause out of the corner of my eye and the other monitor, I just see in tiny text, somebody has sent you some mom. Bread isn't a meal. Like, what the fuck does that mean? Like, my face was just like, I was sure I was misreading it. I was like, what does that mean? What does that mean? Oh my god. Okay. Good lord, that seems like the worst possible weapon choice. Truly, there is no need for us to sabotage Camp Spooky. Noodles already took care of that. Rumor spreads fast about the badger face pants mom incident you just went through. You were blacked out, so you're not even sure if all the rumors are true. Well, the Mothman will fucking love it. Gossip galore. But you are sure that Damien and Ravi have lost all respect for you. Oh, and you also lost -2 fun and -1 smarts from the badger mauling. Damn, we are tanking all of our stats quick. Alright, let's continue. All right, who are we heading to? We've got our, even though we've been tanking our stats slowly, they are still pretty even. Are we gonna keep going after Damien, or are we gonna talk to Mothman, or are we going to do something else? An unfortunate but epic result. Exactly. All right, we have a scream for Mothman. All right, and Mothman, we going with Mothman. Okay, we'll go with Mothman. Good evening, Noodles. I hope you enjoyed your day at summer camp. My day is only just beginning. My people are mostly nocturnal, so I rarely spend time awake during daylight hours. So while you and our other campmates got to frolic in the sunshine and hear all sorts of juicy, titillating, world-rocking gossip, I am sleeping away in my tent, unaware of it all. Which is why I'm hoping you, popular soul that you are, would be willing to tell me a bit of gossip you may have heard throughout the grapevine. Ah, poor nocturnal moss man. You're not gonna deny such a cute giant insect person as gossip, are you? Time to concoct some lies and slander, all in the name of being a good friend, of course. Okay, so, as usual, we're going top left, top right, bottom left, bottom right. In, you know, normal fashion. I'm gonna run a poll, so you don't need to scream in chat for these. I'm literally just gonna run polls for them. So 1, 2, 3, or 4, you have a minute to vote starting now. The options being my girlfriend's house, Alcatraz, band camp, or Disneyland. Oh, my phone is going off. Let me see what it says. Let's see. Ah, okay, it's regarding the mom that was ordered. It says it should be here between 8:55 and 9:05. Okay. They must be pretty busy because that place is literally like a block away. So it's not a distance issue. They must be just very busy. They are a good place. I will say that. It's a mom and pop's pizza shop. That is pretty good. Went there once before a concert with a friend, and we got this dish that was like the triple header of like baked cheese-filled pastas. So fucking good. Ugh. So much cheese, but so tasty. Mama's in high demand. Yeah, exactly. Alright, poll is almost over. Can't win in the bidding war. I mean, that's the thing is, you know? So, let's see. Everyone went for Disneyland! Disneyland! Alright, next poll. We'll go live in a moment. I wish it would just let me repeat poll options, like, since it's the same. The next one is High School Bully, Anime Waifu, Evil Twin, Beloved Karate Sensei tragically slain. The poll will be going live now. We like to keep it competitive and quick because God knows when we just let it up to chat screaming, we always just end up in a circle. Oop. Bears is trying to cash in all of his points. So today I actually didn't do any class yet, but I will say that let's see. Let me look at my notepad real quick. Refresh my brains. So this is a new option for creepy coins that I was mentioning earlier. So we can do a little vocab and or phrase practices, but I was actually trying to recopy my notes earlier, so let's see what I got. Let's see. I don't know that I'm going to say this 100% correct, but here's a useful phrase, I guess. Ima nani desu ka? So, Ima nani desu ka is, what time is it now? In Japanese. So that is your Nihongo cashed in for creepy coins. I can also give you, let's see what else we got on here. There's it's so weird, like, some of the apps that because I use different apps, like, some of the apps teach you just phrases like, are you ever gonna use this phrase? Like, one of the phrases it gave me as a practice phrase was, I do not drink water. And I'm like, does anyone not drink water? Like, realistically, like, if they went to a restaurant or to someone's house, would you ever really need to say, I do not drink water? That seems very strange and specific. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Let's see. You know, you definitely have more than I do. I'm holding my points until I really need to use them. Oh, I've got a stockpile. Yeah. I also mentioned earlier, if anyone wasn't here, that I do think I decided on a game for the Spoopy stream that people communally use their points to get. Also, why did my... Oh, hold on. My thing's doing a thing. Okay, people voted for 2. So, anime waifu. Okay, and then we also need an inanimate object that Noodles would definitely fuck. Which is very specific. So, obviously, I can't run a poll for that, because that's, you know, choices. That would be useful at a Japanese restaurant in Mexico. Yeah, okay, maybe that would be a, you know, one thing. And people don't drink water. Like, at all? Like, ever? I mean, like, when I was younger, I was definitely one of those people who, like, to me, water was used to make other drinks. Like, water was not alone a drink. And that's why I had ulcers by the time I was a teenager, because Mountain Dew is not water. Let's see. Sewing machine? Sewing machine's pretty good. A reversible octopus plush. I don't know, man. Sewing machine's pretty good. I think we can go with sewing machine. I don't know how many if there's a character limit, but I guess we'll find out. Nope, can't put sewing machine. Sewing machine's too long. So, also, reversible octopus plush would be way too long as well. So we are limited on characters. Octo plush. Okay, hold on. I almost put Cocto plush, which was, I mean... We'll put Octo plush, some soap, a toaster. I think... Well, toaster's pretty good, actually. He's like the size of a toaster, right? So that actually is plausible. Okay. Wow, I slept with that. I can't believe it. I'll have to pull in all day or just to spread this news around. But it will be worth it. See you. Oh boy, here we fucking go. Will it hurt us? Will it help us? You whisper your rumor seductively into a willing ear, and within moments it's circled the campfire and is now being whispered tantalizingly into yours.
Hello.
Hey, so you know Noodles, right? I mean, how could anyone forget a weird name like Noodles? But have you ever wondered what the name Noodles means? Because there's a rumor going around that explains it, and it's pretty interesting. You see, in a forgotten language, spoken only by the ancient inhabitants of Disneyland, Noodles actually means one who was a toaster in a past life. Apparently, Noodles' parents didn't actually know that, though. They just named him after his father's anime waifu. But hey, if you believe in the ancient wisdom of the people of Disneyland, maybe Noodles actually was a toaster in a past life.
Is full of surprises.
Wouldn't that be cool? Either way, knowing the true meaning of Noodles' names gives me an entirely new perspective of him. It sure does, and in this perspective, we gain +2 fun. Holy shit, we actually did a rumor that helped us for once and didn't hurt us. That's a rarity. Yeah, there's shower drain. Shower drain would have been good too. Holes for all the tentacles. Yeah, he is very, very similar to my Fawn Playtrin character. Very, very similar. Just but a forest spirit instead. Fucking toasters for the win. Okay, let's see. Our stats are still pretty. Let's go to the lake. He's in. Oh my god! his hat's falling off, and they're grabbing his brain. I love it. I love all the new drawings for these characters. That day you decide to take a swimming class in the lake, you learn all sorts of cool swimming techniques, like getting fucking eaten by a seagull. Oh, I love this character. The backstroke, the side stroke, the Macarena stroke, the mime having a stroke. Oh my god, all those strokes sure are fun, though perhaps a bit medically concerning. You gain +2 fun, oh god. You're walking along the shore a little while later when you stumble across Damien. Like, literally stumble across him because he's crouched in the sand yelling at some crabs. He's yelling at the crabs. Don't you fucking ignore me. I know you can hear me. I mean, I don't technically know you can hear me. I'm not 100% sure hermit crabs have ears. But that's no excuse. Oh, hey Noodles. Maybe you can help me out here. These hermit crabs have a fight club and I'm trying to join. You look where Damien is pointing and, sure enough, you see a circle of hermit crabs surrounding 2 beefy crab combatants. They're really going at it. These 2 are regulars. That's Sylvester Stallone on the left, and the one on the right is Jean-Claude Van Damme. I am fucking done.
Fight me, dude!
I've been having a great time watching them fuck each other up, but when I asked if I could fight, they just ignored me. It's like, I get it. The first rule of Hermit Crab Fight Club is don't talk at all because you're hermit crabs, but still, I have just as much right to join their club as anybody. I mean, what have they got that I haven't got? Claws? A hard chitinous exoskeleton? A shell? Aw, fuck. That's the problem, isn't it? No shell. I bet if I had a shell, they'd let me join.
Learn from the pros.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna get a shell so sick all these crabs will shit themselves. Do crabs shit? Doesn't matter. My shell's gonna be so sick it'll teach them to shit themselves, and then they'll do it. I just, need to figure out what to use as my shell. Any ideas? Oh, you've got an idea? Alright. Listen to this stupid bullshit. Alright, hold up. I love the stupid fucking game. I'm glad that they released new characters, because some of these options are awesome. Okay, the options are, let's emotionally torment some poor bastard until he's an empty shell, and then you can wear him. Or, you need a shell made out of something really hard. What about calculus? Poll going live now in chat. Toaster. Sadly, toaster is not an option. I'm so glad I put chat on stream for this one. So that people don't just think I'm crazy. Also, even without the overlay, this is like, it's like perfectly spaced right now for this game, because it doesn't really cut into all the dialogue options or cover up the stats. So I coincidentally placed it in the perfect place. Let's see, and the vote was for number 2.
That's just my work.
So smart. Fuck yeah, finally a use for math besides keeping track of the number of times all my enemies need to get punched. Using your considerable mathematical expertise, you're able to fashion a shell for Damien made almost entirely out of differential equations. The rest of it is rusty nails.
Let's do this Damien style.
Yeah, this shell is harder than my dick when I found out about the Pompeii disaster. I can't wait to see what those fucking crabs have to say about this. Turns out that, with his new shell, the crabs have no trouble accepting Damien as one of their own. He's admitted into the Fight Club without argument. He quickly rises to the top of the rankings. His shell makes him incredibly difficult to attack because hermit crabs can't do math. Also because they're crabs and he's an adult demon. Regardless, Damien's Fight Club name becomes the Mathlete, and he lets you join his entourage. Next time someone asks if calculus has any real-world applications, you'll be sure to tell them about this. You gain +2 smarts and +1 charm. Very well, very well. Well done. Moving on to the end of week 2.
What could go wrong?
Let's see, we haven't gone into... We didn't go into HQ yet. Oh my god, are we making a pot? What is this? I love it. I love all of this. That day, all the scouts make a braid chain as a team building exercise. You learn all sorts of new ways to braid hair. But the person braiding your hair accidentally ties an infinity knot into your head. There's no way to untie it. You can see into infinity. But right before Coach gives you the worst haircut of your life, you see how all of your friends will die. It's useful in helping you eliminate David Davidson from the doomed deer person from your romantic prospects. You also watch every Marvel movie that will ever be released. You gain +2 creativity from witnessing so many plot twists. The counselors had the poor judgment to leave you alone with Damien, Milo, Aravi, Hex, and a whole bunch of macaroni. Milo is using the macaroni for its intended purpose, painting a selfie, while Hex is eating it raw. Damien is trying to kill it, and Aravi is looking up its stats online. I love that he's dressed as Coach. That's great. Coach, mascot costume. Macaroni? That won't help you at all in a bear attack. What the fuck? That's right, campers. It is I, the delightful and overbearing Tiger Coach. Here to... Is that why they made him a tiger? I thought it was a Tony the Tiger joke. Is the joke that he's a Tiger Coach? That's funny. Here to teach you yet another lesson about bear avoidance. Our bear lessons always go so well in this game. Remember, there is no B in bear except when there is. That's the kind of thing I, Coach, say all the time. Alright, Coach, let's get this over with. What's today's bear lesson?
You just got fly.
Ha! I fooled you. It was me, Counselor Flodge, this whole time. Whoa, really? Even when you said it as I, your delightful and overbearing tiger coach? Especially then. I am never more myself than when I'm in disguise.
Unbelievable.
Your camouflage skills are out of this world, Counselor Flodge. I have so much to learn from you about the subtle arts. When it comes to subtlety, Ravi, you have a lot to learn from a basket of hand grenades. Basket of hand grenades? Where? I'm going to a gift exchange later, and I want to bring something that represents my personality.
Camouflage.
You kids are getting a little far from the point. Probably because I camouflaged it so effectively. You feel attacked, oh boy. And what exactly is the point, then? The point is that everything Coach has told you about bears is a load of horse hooey. You shouldn't be afraid of bears. You should be learning from them. As I'm sure you know, bears are the only animals more skilled than chameleons in the art of camouflage.
Stealth mode.
One of you could be a bear right now, and the rest of you wouldn't even know. In fact, one of you is. That's right. I secretly replaced one of you with a bear while no one was looking to teach you a valuable lesson about the art of disguise.
I have a thing, so...
I don't have time for this ridiculous charade. I'm supposed to be serving looks at the soup kitchen right now. Poor people deserve spiritual nourishment, too. It's Milo. Yeah, I was just gonna say, Milo's definitely a bear. Obviously, who else just showed up here at camp during the summer despite never having been around at Spooky High? Well, no one, and I will haunt anyone who disagrees with me. Oh, geez, this is getting kind of heated. You're pretty sure Milo's not a bear. They're way too hairless. But what can you say that'll prove it to the others? Your options for this poll will be number 1 and number 2, which are, respectively, no look, Milo's verified on Instagram. That process was specifically designed to ensure that your favorite e-celebs aren't secret bears. Sorry, bear, you're never gonna get verified. So what if they are a bear? We're all monsters, right? Shouldn't we accept Milo for who they are regardless of species? You can vote in the poll, starting now. I love this game, but so, like, tonight's the first night in, like, a month that we have cool weather, and I'm so glad my window isn't open because we no longer have privacy hedges outside, and all of my neighbors' houses face my window, and they would all hear this. So, I'm so glad I didn't open my window before stream, because the amount of A, swearing that I've done, and then B, very concerning statements... Especially when I have my headphones on and it's not like anyone can tell what I'm yelling all of this for. I'm sure there would be an issue. Two is in the lead so far. Weird kids talking about fucking toasters again. Yeah. And it's funny because I live mostly around old people, so... I think we have one new neighbor diagonal to me that has little kids. That would probably not go well. Alright, number 2, 1. Not so charming. Wah wah. You step between Milo and the others to deliver a heartfelt speech about the importance of loving all of Earth's creatures, no matter how wily and murderous. Wow, that speech really touched my heart. Not in the fatal outside the chest way that I'm used to touching hearts. You did it, like, emotionally. Am I saying that right? Yeah, Noodles, you really used your voice and words to create and transmit ideas. Hold on, something's not right here. You mean the fact that everyone's so used to Damien's psychotic violence that nobody even cares that he's talking about ripping out people's hearts? No. It's about what Noodles just said. Isn't it exactly the kind of thing a bear would say? Oh shit, you're right! I never realized how bear-like Noodles is until just now. Mind you, he's like a tiny, like, 6-inch blob of jelly. Come to think of it, he is bipedal, but able to walk on all fours if necessary, just like a bear. And I totally saw him enjoying some delicious salmon sashimi the other day. You know who else likes salmon sashimi? Californians! Yes, but also bears.
Knives.
Well, whatever, he is a rogue bear or an escaped Californian. I think we can all agree that he deserves to be chased with pointed sticks. I'm having mom for dinner. Coast, Florida man. Yeah. Alright, pointed sticks are my favorite kind of sticks. Can mine be a pointed selfie stick? I'm a lover of myself, not a fighter. Sure, there's room for all sorts of people on a murderous bear hunt. Before you can marshal any cunning arguments to prove your non-bearitude, the sticks are out and you're on the run. You're eventually able to prove that you're not a bear by getting mauled by an actual bear, but that's not a fun way to accomplish your goals. You lose -2 fun and -1 boldness. Our stats are going down slowly but surely. Night! Please let us have a drinking game! We haven't had a drinking game yet. Okay. Who are we hanging out with first? And hopefully we'll get to drink this night. Bear on the California flag, yeah. It's a conspiracy! Cap says we talked to Damien. I love the idea that we just walk back into the woods and don't come back. Let's go talk to Damien. Damien and Calculus are discussing something. You head over there on the off chance that it's about how desperately one of them wants to have sex with you.
No survivalist.
Don't take it so personally, Cal. I'm not saying you're stupid. I'm just saying you're super dumb when it comes to surviving in the wild, and I can help.
I realize you are attempting to help.
I am not offended by your baseless and untrue observations. I am merely reminding you that I am a machine and therefore not alive, and therefore do not need survival skills. Sure, you say that now, but what about when you get lost in the woods and have to eat your own arm to stop yourself from eating your own dick? Another clip we could submit to tomorrow. Even if I did need to eat, which I don't, my arm is not made of caloric squishy meat like yours. It would provide little nutritional value to anyone.
Whoa, that's crazy.
Shit, really? That's crazy. I guess that means you'd have to eat one of your legs, which is way less convenient, but it'd still get the job done. I fear you are not grasping the real problem here. Wait, I just remembered. My arms are made of squishy meat and flesh, and I have 2 of them. You only just now remembered that you have 2 arms.
I'm a pro camper.
Why don't I just give you one of my arms so you can eat it if you need to? Then we'll both be safe from starvation. Damien 1, nature, fuck you. Friend Damien, I appreciate the insane gesture, but I assure you this is not at all necessary and actually quite traumatizing. Too late, already got my pocket buzzsaw. Now, do you prefer red meat or really red meat? While it's clear Damien's trying to be a good friend, he'd probably be a really bad friend if you didn't stop him from cutting his arm off. He'd be losing so much tattoo space. Bye, Bear. Thank you for coming and hanging out. And being slandered by games. The best way to do that would be to propose a different survival technique Cal could utilize. But what to suggest? Options are, when you're in the wild, always utilize power saving mode, or offer to let Calculuster eat your arm instead. Poll is live now. He does have a lot of spare arms, but I don't know how long seafood lasts once it's cut off and dead. Also, they're much smaller than Damien's arms. Not that any of this game ever has any actual logic in it, but... Also, I wonder if Noodles can grow them back. Alright, so far the vote is for 2. Looks like 2 is going to win. Alright, 2 it is. Whoa, Noodles, you'd be willing to let Cal eat your own arm? That's so metal. Yes, it is metal, and so totally illogical. Please do not cut off your arms. I do not even have a mouth to eat your limbs with. That's a good point. Okay, Noodles. What if you cut your arm off, and I cut my mouth off, and then we give them both to Cal?
Oh dear.
Oh dear, oh dear. Every time I make an observation, my friends want to cut off more of their body parts. Is this a curse? Is this hell? In the chaos of Cal having an existential crisis and Damien waving a knife at his mouth, you take the initiative to hack off your arm with Damien's buzzsaw. You quickly faint from the blood loss. When you come to, you find Damien sweetly doctoring your wounds, which is almost enough to distract you from the blinding pain. Oh, Hey there, sleepyhead. Listen, it was really badass of you to cut off your arm for Cal. Mad respect. Sadly, Cal rejected your thoughtful gift. He ran away to find a hospital or something. Pfft. As if you can rely on hospitals in the cold, unforgiving landscape of nature. But don't worry, I reattached your arm so you can save it for someone more grateful. I might have sewn it on backwards, though. My bad. Aw, you can't stay mad at that adorable, sinister smirk. Besides, having a backwards arm is a small price to pay for Damien to like you. Alright, drinking time, motherfuckers! I never win, but we're gonna do the skills version just because it's more entertaining to me. Weekend arrives, and so it is time to visit Juan, the small, magical Latino cat. Look who's here. Really, I don't know who in their right mind would take such a risk to visit my bar. I guess you have more thirst than common sense. Anyway, get ready to party. Alright, here we fucking go. Never win. Never win, ever. Like, I don't even know how this works, because, like, it has such a lag on it that, like, I feel like I have no control. I want something cool looking, but I also... Nope. Well, it looks like a dumpster fire. Trash fire. Dumpster fire. It's exactly what it's called. Are you sure about drinking the dumpster fire? No one has ever drunk that shit. You actually do. It is so epic that from that day on, everyone knows you as Dumpster Fire. You are truly achieved your final form. Yep, well, there it goes. This is the part where I leave before you puke all over me. Alright. Somebody is calling me. Hold on. Hold on. This might be the mom delivery, so let me see if this is the mom delivery or not. Because I got a call from a weird local number that I don't recognize, and they actually left a voicemail. They're gonna be like, sorry, we don't have any mom left. Why is my voicemail not working? What is wrong with my phone? Why does nothing work? Play the voicemail. Uh-oh. That was not the food. That was something worse. Okay, that's fun. I might need to take a quick break and come back. Let me handle the phone call real quick. This is not about the food. I just got a call from medical stuff. So, quick break. Sorry, wasn't expecting that of all things. Lurk away, lurk away. Let's hear about the weird body fact, Christian, now that I've had a mild panic attack on the phone with a stranger from the pharmacy. And also we will continue our quest with Noodles here. Man, never a dull moment in my life, it seems, lately. Never a dull moment. While you're hiking through the woods, you accidentally step on a pile of leaves covering a massive hole. Okay, so get this, the humans have a tenderloin. I mean, that makes sense. Like, you have a flank? I mean, why not, right? But the neat thing is that because of the posture, it is not tender. Huh. Well, good to know if I ever eat a person, I guess. It was a trap! An evil goblin hunter. Is it a goblin who hunts, or someone who hunts goblins? You'll never know. Appears. They were the one who put the trap in there. This is it. You're done. You get ready to embrace death, but the goblin hunter only set the trap to get someone to help them do their math homework. They'll only let you leave if you help them. You don't have any other option here. It's a bit boring, but you actually learn some useful calculus. More calculus. A lot of calculus in this one. You gain +2 smarts. You hear the unmistakable sound of Damien yelling obscenities. You can't help but to go see what's happening.
Fight me, dude!
I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce that, because I will butcher it. Delicious. Quadrupeds, not as much tension. Yeah, fair enough. For the last time, you fucking animals, I'm not cheating, I'm just good at poker. The fucking animals Damien is dressing are 3 actual wolves he seems to have put playing cards in front of. They're all growling at Damien.
Hey,
Oh, good, dumpster fire, you're here. Maybe you can help explain to these wolves that I'm not a cheater. Coach said wolves were like the mafia of the forest, so naturally I went and found some to play poker with. But they're totally scrubs. I've been taking their money all day. Damien gestures at a miscellaneous pile of poker chips, animal bones, and bits of meat by his feet. The growling intensifies. Like, come on, you can't refuse to play every hand, just standing there salivating, baring your teeth, and expecting to win at poker. That's why I've been cleaning up. And now they're all mad about how unfair it is? Come on, I've been trying to talk sense to them by screaming in their faces and calling them poor sports, but it's not working. Sounds like somebody I know. You're pretty sure the wolves are mad, because they're wolves that Damien has been throwing playing cards at for about an hour. You tell him he should probably stop. No, I see what's going on here. You're in league with the wolves. You're trying to pull me out of the game right when I'm on a hot streak. Well, fuck off, I don't want to. Like the old song says, you've got to know when to hold them and when to fucking dunk on some wolves. The wolves are inching closer. If you don't figure out a way to get Damien out of here, they're about to go all in on his jugular. Think fast. Alright, new poll, new poll, new poll, new poll. The options are, teach Damien to read the wolves' tells. Hopefully, he'll then realize they're about to maul his face. Or, wolves are morally opposed to gambling, so just letting them choose something else to play so Damien can beat them at their own game. And the poll will go live now in chat. Note to self. Edit this gameplay before posting the VOD. Oh boy. Do you ever, like, live a life where you feel like you never make the right choice in real life, ever? Because that's how I feel. It's like, my dude, I need to not. How is this poll looking? Oh, it's kind of split. Number 1 is leading. Number 1 is leading. Vote in chat for your choice. Alright, number 1 has won. Using your years of experience as an FBI wolf profiler, you educate Damien on the finer points of lupine psychology. Damien's eyes widen as he perceives things that were hitherto invisible. Whoa, that wolf on the left is salivating and licking his chops. He clearly wants to maul my face. And that wolf in the middle seems to have made a crude diagram of me getting mauled by 3 wolves. He probably also wants to maul my face.
That's crazy.
And the wolf on the right? She's twitching her nose and keeping one paw on top of her cards. I think she... Oh my god, I think she has a royal flush!
Outta here.
I am not losing all my money to a wolf with a lucky draw. I'm out of here. Damien throws his cards in the wolf's eyes, scoops up his winnings, and flees. The first 2 wolves give chase, but they're no match for Damien's strategy of constantly throwing knives behind him as he runs. The 3rd wolf doesn't follow you at all. Back in the clearing, she sadly turns over her royal flush. Her luck was finally starting to change. As a way of thanking you, Damien gives you half the meat and bones he won. It's not exactly the kind of bone you wish you were sharing with him, but you still gain +2 fun and +1 smarts. Let's see. I only make good choices unless it actually matters. Then I make sure to shoot myself in the foot. Let's see. Gonna duck out. Okay. Thank you for joining us, and I hope you have a good night, Cap, and good luck with everything. Message me if you need anything. I'm sure I'll be up plenty of the night. Look at his dumb little Harry Potter wand. You go into the Haunted Manor with the group, only to immediately split up once you get inside, as is customary. You quickly get lost and have no cell signal, but in a stroke of genius, you follow the signs to the Haunted Manor's Lost and Found to wait for your friends to pick you up. You find all sorts of cool lost knickknacks while you wait. Some bloody gloves, a haunted iPod, it only plays Thriller by Michael Jackson, a totally normal Furby that still manages to be the creepiest thing in there. At the bottom of the box, you even find +2 boldness. Yoink! Who in their right mind would throw that away? You faintly hear what sounds like haunted classical music and murmured whispering, par for the course at the HM. But then you hear a familiar anime scream. Ah, look who it is. Ah! You're all idiots. We can't open our concert with a Forgotten Tomb song. They're not cool at all. That's why they've been forgotten. It looks like your friends are in a room surrounded by Victorian ghosts having a party, and your friends look pretty freaked. Are they scared of ghosts? What? No, not at all. We have literal classmates who are ghosts, dumpster fire. You may remember that Damien, Dahlia, and I are all in a screamo band called Ventagram. My face right now. It's pretty fun, shrieking I'm getting another phone call. I don't get this many phone calls in like a month. Why am I suddenly getting all these phone calls? Is this one about my mom? AKA my dinner? I don't want to... This one's not even from in-state, though. This one's from an out-of-state number. I don't want to answer it. I'm on stream. Stop calling me, everyone. It's 9 o'clock at night. It's pretty fun. Shrieking semi-coherently into a microphone is actually a good way for me to relieve stress. The problem is these Victorian ghosts hired us for their annual temporary return from purgatory party here in the Haunted Manor, and we can't decide what to open with. This is going to make or break the entire concert. The opening number is pretty much the only song anyone will be sober enough to listen to. You can't help but inquire about the logic of spirits from the 1800s hearing a screamo band for their concert. Or hiring. Sorry, hiring, not hearing. Well, I don't think that they always liked screamo, but being condemned to an eternity of purgatorial torture tends to affect your aesthetic tastes. Yeah, have some fucking compassion, noob. Anyway, back to business. I agree with Damien. No Forgotten Tomb cover. The best screamo cover is obviously Dangerous Woman by Ariana Grande. Dahlia, just because you scream the lyrics to Ariana Grande songs doesn't make them screamo. Agreed. Let's do Your Makeup is Terrible by Alaska Thunderfuck. Nice pull. At least 6 of the words in that song are like my entire vocabulary. I love that Damien is like super into makeup and fashion design and drag queens, and this is an actual reference to an actual song by an actual real life drag queen. That's pretty fucking funny. If you don't know who Alaska Thunderfuck is, go look up Alaska Thunderfuck 5000 later. Neither of you know what you're talking about. I'm the lead singer, damn it. I get to decide what songs we do. Fuck this conversation. I'm setting the amp on fire. Oh my god, did this person also leave me a voicemail? I cannot deal with this. Hold on. I'm not going to put it on hold. I'm just going to see if my voicemail will work this time, since it didn't work last time. Fuck this conversation. I'm setting the amp on fire. Damien, no, it's a rental! You'd better solve this argument before the spirits get sick of your antics and start doing Victorian, Start doing Victorian ghost shit, like throwing vases and huffing opium. What song should your friends open the concert with? The first option being the best song to open anything is an anime opening, and the best anime opening is without a doubt A Cruel Angel's Thesis from Evangelion. Victorian ghosts are called that because they love Victoria Adams, aka Posh Spice. You should do a Screamo cover of Wannabe. Did somebody just call me again? Am I gonna, like, just have a panic attack over this phone and then throw it out a window? Poll is live in chat now. Did somebody literally just call me again? Okay, just leave my food at the door. If it's the driver, just leave the food. Like, why would you wait for me? Don't wait for me at the door, because I'm not coming to the door to talk to you. So when you do Stream Snack, it gives you like delivery options to put on your orders, so that it autofills it when people place the order. So like I have contactless delivery as my default on all of the things on my menu. So there's no reason that anyone should expect me to come to the door. Leave it outside. Thank you very much. Or text me, but do not call me 1,500 times, because I probably won't answer the phone. I like it's like, please be safe, wear a mask. Like, how about you just leave it on my step and I fucking go outside and get it? Like, I don't understand why you expect me to go outside and talk to a stranger. No thank you, I've already had COVID. I don't want it again. Oh my god. It's been a week, my dude. I am tired. Well, fuck, I know I'm tired. We've been streaming for over 3 hours now. Because of all the interruptions. No votes? Alright, I make the call. Or is the poll busted? The dogs are barking. I did a full 2 hours during yours. Yeah. It's been I always forget that when you stop the recording and restart the recording, it starts your timer over. So like my timer says 1 hour and 26 minutes, but that's since we've started this game. Yeah, somebody's outside dropping off food, but if they're coming inside the yard, I don't want them to stand at the fucking door and wait for me. Just set it down and step away. Okay, thank you. They texted me. Thank you. Thank you very much. If you leave me alone, I tip you. Very well. Actually, I am curious how much... I haven't done the math on how much... So Stream Snack actually tips automatically. Like, it's built into the cost, which is why it's expensive. Oh, not so creative. Yeah, that's an awesome idea. Nothing gets me hyped to crush my enemies like an anime opening, especially the opening of Evangelion. I never thought I'd say this, but I'm with Dahlia on this one. Evangelion fucks hard. But guys, A Cruel Angel's Thesis isn't a Screamo song. Who cares? There are giant fighting robots in Evangelion, Joy. Giant fighting robots. I don't care about the robots. We aren't covering an anime opening at a Screamo concert for Victorian ghosts. That's ridiculous. Fuck you then. We'll do it without you if we have to, right, Dahlia? Yes. Is that what it feels like to be on the other side of a mutiny? Wow, I've never felt so alive. Has it occurred to anyone that I'm the only one here who can speak fluent Japanese? Neither of you are going to be able to sing the song. Doesn't matter, the power of anime will be on our side. The power of anime hardly provides the equivalent of an extensive language course in an admittedly difficult language. Too late, Damien and Dahlia opened the concert with A Cruel Angel's Thesis, but both babbling in what they apparently think sounds like Japanese. I knew that only my leadership skills were capable of keeping Damien and Dahlia's egos contained and preventing this whole band thing from crashing and burning. I'm out. Joy is not wrong. The Pseudo-Asian babbling is kind of offensive, so the rest of the concert is cancelled and replaced by a workshop on understanding the importance of cultural sensitivity. Moreover, Evangelion reminded the ghosts that they didn't become angels when they died and are instead doomed to roam eternally through purgatory. Oof. All in all, it's a terrible concert. And you get blamed for that since the weeb nonsense was your idea. You lose -2 smarts and -1 fun. Okay, it's the end of night 3, or week 3. I'm gonna see if I can save and we can pick this up tomorrow during tomorrow's stream because it's been so long and I don't think I want to go like another 40 minutes into this since we've already at over 3 hours. So, thank you to everyone who came and hung out. Thank you to everyone who donated to the charity causes up at top on the Tiltify. Those will all be live until the end of the year. You have all year to donate, so no worries if you weren't able to tonight. We have plenty more Tiltify campaigns coming for 2021. Let's see. April says she has such a crush on Dahlia. Yeah, Dahlia's pretty cool. Let's see, what else? The VODs from the last stream are live on my Coffee. This VOD I'm probably going to edit before I put up, so it'll probably be up tomorrow. I have to wait 24 hours anyways because of Twitch, so it'll be up tomorrow night or Saturday morning at the latest, depending on how slow my internet is, basically, because it takes a long time to process these with my slow internet. Again, thank you to everyone who helped raise money to pay off Panini's vet bills for her brain leisures / brain tumors that we are treating. Thank you again to Cap for sending me Mom, which is here, and I will go get and enjoy, hopefully, if my dogs don't eat it first. And I'll see you guys tomorrow, Friday, for a daytime stream. Time is not specific, it'll be sometime during the day, though. Yeah, nom mom, exactly. And we'll continue this and we'll play something else as well. So, until then, we'll see if anyone's on to raid, and then we'll go from there. Let's see who's online. Yeah, thank you for hanging out. We're gonna go... Let's go to Jonin's stream. Jonin is streaming... What is he streaming? He is streaming... It's just labeled as games and demos. So, could be anything. He does a lot of art streams too, so if you're ever looking for cool art streams, he does a lot of cool collaborative art streams with other, like, well-known... He's a professional artist. He does very interesting stuff. Okay, yeah, I think that's it. Thank you all again for everything, for reaching out, for the coffee donations, for the charity donations. We're going to go raid Jonin. And I hope you have a good night. Take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and I will see you guys maybe tomorrow at tomorrow's daytime stream. Bye!